Here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he was like. Well, I can clear his. I ain't gonna clear yours. I was like, well, I signed the guy for him. I said, otherwise he wouldn't. The Judon contract. I think they probably about the same.
The punter, Bradley Pinion.
Yeah, but I told him, I was like, man, I said he wasn't even able to be because of that contract. So that's why we did it like that. Like, what's the difference?
That one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, Judon was 20.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah. One, they just doing too much with this league anyway.
Now the first
started
carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Right. It wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Now McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's now 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A gain there of 27 yards. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the kick.
To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They run over center with Robinson. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete to McLeod. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. Crazy. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll run it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got his man, it's Mooney. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
On first down, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Try again. It's second and 10. Penix gonna throw again. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Again, it's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs, and defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 2nd down, Penix. That one taken in by London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is caught side of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run.
And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A gain of 18 for number 18, and a 1st down.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
It finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Checking it down, this one is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And here's Bijan. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
From the gun, here is Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To throw is Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Here's Penix. And he'll finally eat this one. He'll go down. They got him in the backfield. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. Inside the 40. Still going. And he will take this one in.
His man.
81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, And they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
That's good for the Falcons.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
Wow, so they decide to challenge them on the ground on 3rd and goal, Mike. And this defense answered. I think the takeaway is pretty clear. Next time you found yourself down in this situation, you got to throw the ball.
They'll try to throw it with Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead.
That would be close to it.
Minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire...